March, week 1, math, 3rd grade, lesson 1, number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and the last part, 26 and 27, of the Omni math pretest. Actually, all the way to 30. The rest you should have done by yourself. So go to number 20. The graph below shows how many soda cans Chris collected in 3 days. Study the graph.
Just a minute.
What is the average number of cans Chris collected each day? Average means if you balance them all out, then how many roughly did he collect each day? We've never done average, so I'm going to show you how to do it.
7.
You add up the total and then divide by the number of days. So, what is our total number of cans? How much did you get on Monday?
7.
Good, because you noticed the range at the bottom and you said each square is 2, so you went 2, 4, 6 plus half of 2, which is 1. So that's 7. So just put a little 7 by Monday. How many did he get on Tuesday?
12.
Good. You guys skip counted by 2s. And Wednesday?
14.
Okay, good. Now you're going to add all of that, so you're going to make an algorithm. 14, 12, 7. Make sure that the 7 is in the units column. We're going to add units first. Who would like to walk us through it? Some of you are still writing the algorithm. Gideon and Ruben, hurry up. Silas, did you write? Can I see your algorithm? And Silas, your hiney needs to be on the rug. You need to just so good. Gage, go ahead. Walk us through it.
7 plus 2 equals 9, and then plus 4 equals 13, and we put the 3 equals 9, and then 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 30.
Good. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus the guy in the basement
So
is
it's
3.
33.
33. So remember what I said? I said we're going to add them all together. So I hope you all have an algorithm now that shows 33 for the sum, because you get a sum from adding. That is all of the cans. Do you remember the second part, what I said? Once we know all of the stuff, what are we going to do? You guys remember?
Divide by 3.
Divide by the number of days. That he collected them over 3 days. So we have to divide by 3. So we're going to skip count 3s till we get to 33. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Uh-oh, we didn't get to 33 yet. Use a toe. 33. So that's 10 plus the toe. 10 fingers plus a toe.
If that's 11.
The answer is 11. So you're going to pick B. Okay. Next, let's go to number 21. What set of directions helps Ian find the triangle? I am going to be teaching you a lot about coordinates in about a month. We're going to do fun stuff with coordinates. Because coordinates are very important.
Ooh, I can play Minecraft on.
Yeah.
I like when I first time it's on my coordinate 12.
Surveyors have to be able to use coordinates. Map makers have to be able to use coordinates. Anybody reading a map has to be able to use them. And a lot of video game developers have to be able to. Coordinates have to do with video stuff like crazy, you guys. You have to know coordinates. If you are printing something on a laser printer or a 3D printer, you have to know coordinates. Okay? It's all about coordinates. So, always you do this one first. This is called the x-axis, and then you do this one, which is the y-axis. So, whatever we're going to do first is going to be down here, and it says, what set of directions helps you find the triangle? So the first one's saying over 4 and up 2. Does that get us to the triangle? No. Okay. The next one, B, over 2 and up 1. No, that's the rectangle. Okay, next one, C, over 3 and up 3.
No.
Yes.
Okay, that gets us to the triangle.
Over 1 and up 3.
Right. Go ahead and turn the page.
It's
What time will it be in 1 hour and 15 minutes? So, take your pencil. The first thing we're going to do is move the hour hand an hour. And the hour hand is the little one. So just scooch it over 1 hour, so it's going to be between the 11 and the 12. Can you all do that? Ruben? Scooch it over an hour, all right? So that took care of this 1 hour part.
And now we need 15 minutes.
Now we need the 15 minutes part. So this is going to be this minute hand, the long hand, and you're going to go from the 7, you're going to go 5, 10, 15, and move that to the 10. And you can go ahead and smash through that 10. And now read your new time. What's the hour? Is it 12 yet?
No.
Nope. What's the hour, guys? Look at the shorthand.
10.
No, it was, but now you
Oh, it's 11.
The hour is 11 something.
11:15.
The hour is 11 something. Now start here and count your minutes. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Stop.
11:50.
11:50. B. '23. The chart lists the number and color of blocks in Diane's box. If Diane picks one block out of the box without looking, what color is she most likely to pick?
Green.
Blue.
No, green, yeah.
Green, because there's more of those. So she's most likely to pick green. Now she might not. She might pick another color, but
She
most
might get a
likely
brown.
is green. So go to D and pick green. Good job.
Yeah.
That one was easy, right?
Yes, that was like for kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they could read.
Number 24. Ken's math teacher asked him to draw a figure that is 2/3 shaded. Which of these is the correct one?
B.
Yep. Look at D. Why is that one not correct? Why is that one not 2/3 shaded?
Because it's not equal.
They're not equal.
They're not
Good.
equal.
Fractions have to be equal parts. Those
And
are
plus,
not
that's
equal
only
parts.
2.
Yeah. That's only 2 parts, right? They kind of took one and split it into 2 smaller ones
Yeah.
there, but you're right. That's really only 2 parts on that
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
Okay, so that one's tricky.
Unfair.
25. Figures 1 and 2 show a line of symmetry. Figures 3 and 4 do not show a line of symmetry. What figure below shows a line of symmetry? A. So easy. If you don't know that,
Do the dumbest
don't
man.
know that, you're in big trouble, yeah. Next page.
Hard 4.
Yeah, you're kind of.
Hey, Gage. That wasn't nice. The school garden. Directions. The children in Mr. Clark's 3rd grade class planted a garden behind the school. Mr. Clark assigned 3 children to a team to tend each of the 8 plots in the garden. Think about how people take care of their gardens, and then do 26 through 30. 26. Oh, by the way, it says each square is 1 garden plot for 3 students. 26. Anne and her team members planted 4 rows of corn in their garden plot. Each row contains 12 corn seeds. How many corn seeds did Anne and her team plant in all?
48.
Great, but walk us through it. Do we know all the stuff?
12.
Wait a second. Do we know all the stuff?
Yes.
No.
No.
Put a question mark.
And then we just add 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus.
Gideon. Is the stuff the same? Rows and seeds.
No.
Make the bubbles.
Almost the same, though.
Pretty close, but it's not the same. Rows are things you dig into the dirt. Seeds are actually biological little, they're botanical little beings, if you will. Let's put 4 for the number of rows in the bottom bubble, and 12, because there were 12 seeds in each row, in the top bubble. And as you can see, What's the only thing that fits between those two values? Puncturing, the times. So we are going to do 12 times 4. We don't need an algorithm. We're just going to skip count 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. 12 times 4 is 48. So you were correct.
But I just added 12 4 times. I knew that. 12 plus 12 24. And that doubled must be 48. That's easy.
There's a lot of ways to get there, huh?
You could just guess too.
Not a good idea.
Oh, if we get 48.
27. There are 8 garden plots. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. None of them look like the one they talked about because none of them have 4 rows. They all have more. So, okay. Show 2 ways that the garden plots could be arranged and draw the arrangements in the box. You get to be super creative.
So we get to draw a position for garden jars.
12 rows and 4 corners. John S. 6.
It never tells you how those garden plots. It just says they planted a garden and they made 8 plots. So I made mine into kind of an S shape and then, I don't know,
Why?
just for fun.
You did it.
I think my next one I'm going to do like this.
Oh, that's a good.
Like, can you do as many gardens as you want?
No, you just have to come up with 2 different designs with how to arrange the 8 plots.
But can you do as many gardens?
Wait.
No, you have to make sure it's 8. Look.
What?
There's
What?
8 garden plots.
Okay, there's a
Oh my god.
one more. I was gonna do.
I did 8. I told my F into a C. Hooray for me. 1, 2, 3.
I did it!
Okay.
And CB.
I'm not done.
CB instead of TV.
I just did this.
CB.
Yeah, lots of different designs. Ruben has 2 more plots to make.
Wait, can we do one that has 16 squares?
No. All right, let's go to the next page. That was kind of fun, huh?
And
What's that?
Read Mike's notes, then complete the bar graph based on his notes. Mike's notes. 5 teams planted vegetables. Corn, carrots, beans, cucumbers, and squash. Each of the 5 plots has one kind of vegetables. One kind of flower is in each of the remaining plots. Okay, so how many had vegetables?
4.5.
Read it.
The students work together in the.
No. We're just using Mike's notes. We're not going down here.
Nobody.
Oh, one kind of vegetable.
You guys want me to read it again?
Wait, no.
We're not looking down there. We only are looking at Mike's notes, okay?
No, each one has one kind of vegetable. No.
Okay, guys, let's start again. Read Mike's notes. Then complete the bar graph based on his notes. Mike's notes. 5 teams planted vegetables. Corn, carrots, beans, cucumbers, and squash. Each of the 5 plots has one kind of vegetable. One kind of flower is in each of the remaining plots.
Corn.
So now go over here. And I asked you how many we need to shade for vegetables. very easy. I don't know why it's so
Oh,
hard.
5.
5. Thank you, Silas. Right here, guys. 5 teams planted vegetables. And then it names the vegetables, and it says each of the 5 plots has one kind of vegetable. So how many do we shade for vegetables? 5.
Sheet.
Okay?
Oh, I like your sheet.
Then it says, what else does this note say? 1.
One kind of flower is in each of the remaining plots.
So how many do we need for flowers?
3.
3. Because remember there were 8 altogether?
Flowers. They're down.
So I would move that one with 3 over here where it says flowers. Yeah. Keep it kind of above where it, yeah, there you go. Okay? 29. The students work together in the garden a total of 240 minutes each week. Help Elise set up a weekly schedule of work time in the garden. So how many hours do the students work in the garden each week?
They
They work 240 minutes. Can you guys circle that?
4 hours.
Very good. There are 60 minutes in an hour, right, guys?
Yeah.
So count by 6 until you get to 24, and then we'll add that extra 0. You can see there's a 0. There's also a 0 on 60. Just pretend the 0 is not there.
6,
12,
12,
18, 24. Right? 6,
Oh,
12, 18, 24. So he's getting it correct.
Yes.
4
I was just
hours.
guessing.
4 hours.
Wow.
All right? 240 minutes is 4 hours. So let's put a 4 there then. Do you want them to work each day or take a day off?
Take a day off.
All right,
I
let's just
want
put
them
an
to
hour a day
take-
then.
I want them to take a day off on Friday.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes each day then, except for Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
Reducing 8/10. 8/10. Reducing it down.
You guys, these little 11s are not for inches. Those little 11s mean repeat what's above. So I wrote MIN and then just, that means repeat whatever's above. Yeah, maybe we should put 0 for Friday, huh? Take a day off on Friday.
Or 1.
No, because they didn't work 241 minutes. You should be careful, don't put 1.
Everyone
If you
should,
want to put 1 minute for Friday, you better go down to 59 the day before.
everyone should get a day off on Friday. Except us.
Number 30, Brian is setting up the hoses to water the garden. The distance from the water spout to the garden is 121 feet. You guys go ahead and circle that, okay? If each hose is 25 feet long, how many hoses will he need to join together to reach the garden? And on the lines, explain how you found the number of hoses lying from you. Okay, just yelling out the answer doesn't help us with explaining. How did you do it?
Well, I counted by 25.
Okay,
And
tell
I
us.
got to 100.
Okay, so stop. You said you're counting by 25, so you did 25 plus 25, which made what? Okay. And then did you do 50 plus 25? Okay. Which made 75. And then 75 plus 25.
100.
Okay, this is cool. We're getting close, aren't we? And then what?
Or you guys know you guys have to wait until you calculate less.
we did what?
The 100 plus 25.
100 plus 25. And what did that get to?
125.
125. So I think you don't need 6. I think you can stop right there, Gideon. How many is that?
4.
Well, no, because we started with 25. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5 groups of 25. So we're going to write 5 times 5 is 25. Is 25 times 5, is 125. Which is almost equal to how much you need, which is 121. Or you could write even, you could also write 25 times 5 makes 125, which is greater than 121. Either of those last sentences, those last math sentences, number sentences, explain why you did what you did. So he will need 5.
I'm getting lots of points for this. I did both ways.
Good. So somewhere put he needs 5. So we did that mainly with numbers. We proved it mainly with numbers. Hardly any words. 2 words. Mostly numbers. Because numbers are usually the quickest way to prove stuff, aren't they? That's what I like about them. Don't have to use a lot of words. Gideon, go ahead and write all out what you did in your head. It's really cool.
So I need to write what I actually did in my head.
I need to write.
He had a bunch of Among Us guys putting numbers in.
The problem when you get there super quickly is that you don't remember the steps you took in your head, right? It's hard. You have to kind of go back and go, what was I thinking? You kind of got it.
That always happens.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it happens a lot because your brain is like greased lightning. Oh,
And then I go to tell someone, and I'm like, oh, I need to.
how do I explain that? Yeah. So, is explaining stuff a gift though?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is. That's what, you know what? People who can explain stuff become the leaders. They become bosses.
Become managers.
Managers, yeah. Because this is a major, major gift.
My mom's brother is a manager.
And I bet he's really good at explaining stuff.
He is.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this place because I don't know. He doesn't say that.